is not a stranger. For sure, if you do it to the stranger, you will do it to your own people too, right? But even the stranger, you should do it to him because he's a stranger. You are a stranger, and then you should be merciful. This is why in the Old Testament, the Bible says the Lord, he said to the Jewish, remember that one day you yourself, you were a stranger in Egypt. This is why you should do mercy to the strangers. Because it's an amazing teaching, actually. I will do mercy to the stranger, so when I go out of my home, everybody will take me as one of them, and that will make me feel home again. This is a very merciful act. Will kill any discrimination, will kill any touch of hate, and will make people live in harmony and love. And this is why we say Jesus is the Lord of love. Like Muhammad, he said, if you see Christians and Jews in the street, humiliate them and force them to the most narrow alley. Spit in their face. Because when you say force them, what does that mean? How you want to force them? You have to do an act of violence. Because forcing me to do something, it's an act of violence. Involve anything, spitting me, beating me, maybe killing me. This is Islamic website, the Holy Book, Tafsir Ibn Kathir, as you see. That's my website. And you can get any Tafsir Ibn Kathir you want. By the way, all the translation they have is false, is a lie, but we will prove how filthy Islam from their own translation. Fighting the Jews and the Christians is legal because they are idolaters and disbelievers. This is why. It's not because they are, you see, it says because they are, not because you are fighting them, not because you are killing them, no. Because, according to Muslims, we worship idols and we are disbelievers. And the idol is Christ, supposedly. Now, I want to show you how this works in here. How the Muslims, the religion of love. The Christian, they will be forced to pay jizya for no reason, just because they are Christians. And jizya is a sign of humiliation because they choose not to embrace Islam. So a poor man now, he cannot afford, he is out of money. Like the Turkish used to take one child as a jizya out of 5. If you don't have money, if you have 5 children, they will take one of them. 1 to 5. Imagine, even your kids, they take them as slaves. You don't have money? Okay, no problem. You don't have money, we will take one of your kids. So what? It's okay. Don't worry about the money. Let us take one of your kids and we will take them, or a daughter, sex slave. And here you will see that the Christians always should be treated with disgrace and humiliation. Not my words again. Read with me. You see it? I'm not the one saying that. Jesus said, if you see a stranger in here, doesn't matter who is he. He is a believer or not. You don't humiliate him. You don't spit on him. You don't call him names. In here, they are calling us names. And Muhammad says, Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma, which means the Christian and the Jew. They are not allowed to honor or to evaluate them above the Muslims. A Muslim, he is not allowed to respect you. Then ask yourself, how a Muslim, he says to you, you are my friend. It's because now he lives in your country. When they are the majority, you will see that you are not his friend. He don't need you no more. You are under his shoes. Now, let us continue and you will see. When Muslims say to you that jizya is paying tax, the fact jizya is not paying tax. It is a sign of kufr and disgrace. Do you see it? Paying tax is not a sign of disgrace. Paying tax, you are a citizen, and therefore you pay a tax. And look in here. Let us continue. And look, all is about humiliating you, disgracing you, etc. You know, it's a very beautiful religion, brother. Very beautiful. Very. Yeah. We will continue. I just noticed that this website is not posting the translation of Ibn Kathir, not even 1% of it. I'm going to prove it. Because in the translation of Ibn Kathir, I'm reading, I did not find what I'm looking for. It says that the Prophet said, if you see a Christian and a Jew in the street, don't initiate them salam. I don't see it in here. I could not find it. Maybe my eyes is not working good. I didn't see it. I flipped the page before, the page after. It's not there. Let me show you then how Muslims are a bunch of liars again. Because why they are taking it off? Because that is showing how ugly Islam is. So now Ibn Kathir is being filtered slowly by Muslims. In 50 years from now, Ibn Kathir is going to turn to be one page. I have my Arabic books of Ibn Kathir. There are 9 books. I heard now there are 8 books. Maybe a year from now is going to be 7 books. Maybe 2 years from now there will be 5 books, etc. Because they are trying to take all the filth exposing Islam out of there to make Islam look better. Let me show you that Muslims are not honest. I will compare between the 2 translations and I will show you. Both translations made by Muslims. Look, I just posted in the internet and I got different translation. Look in here. It says, paying jizya is a sign of kufr and disgrace. Read with me. Enter they pay jizya if they don't choose to embrace Islam with willing and submission in defeat, etc. and feel themselves subdued, etc. Look, in here, all this part is gone. All this part is gone in the other page. From here. Long page is gone, disappear. If you go in here, you will not see it. Where we can find it? We go next page. Here we go, just to show you. Where it is? I don't see it. It's gone. MashaAllah, brother, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. It must be the honesty of Muslims. It must be. Now let us read then in the other translation what the other translation cut off. The Prophet said, don't initiate salam to the Christian, to the Jews and the Christians, and if you meet any of them in the road, force them to the narrowest alley. How you force me? By violence. I am a stranger. Actually, I am a stranger in my land now because the Muslim took my land. They are in control. I became a third, fourth, fifth citizen. I'm not a citizen no more. I am a stranger in my land. So what the duty of a Muslim? This is the mercy of Islam. He humiliates you and he forces you even to walk in the sewage because the narrowest alley simply is the sewage line. There's like in old days there used to be a little canal in the side of the road where all the dirty water come out of houses and run in it. So a Muslim duty, if he see you, he is going to spit in your face, humiliate you. Like how he will make you walk in the sewage? He will say to you, go down, you idiot, filthy, son of, etc. Go down in the sewage. You don't walk with me in the street at the same time. And the Muslim, the funny, we say Obama and those liars says Islam is a teaching about peace and justice. Justice, this is justice. This is my land. The Muslim occupy my land and I walk in the sewage line. This is justice. And why I walk in the sewage line? Because simply he occupied my land and he is a Muslim and I'm a Christian. Justice. It is justice. This is the good deeds of Islam. But we just saw that good deeds will not help the Muslims, as we showed you. Good deeds have no promise for Muslims. They are going to go to hell guarantee, as we showed you in chapter 19, verse number 71. I think until now, we have enough with this video. And until I see you again, I say Christ is Lord. Islam is false. I mean to that. I will see you soon.